Hello everyone! We're trying this angle today. Why does this challenge have to ask me what my favorite songs are? Because there's too many! I guess I'll just talk about favorite songs at the moment, or I'll try to go by category or something to make this easier. My musical queen is Bjork. One of the things I love about Bjork is that her lyrics either beat around the bush for a while and then give you a simple message at the end, or they're simple the entire way through. They have a simple, to-the-point message. And I have a lot of favorite songs by her, but one of the ones that touched me the most when I first discovered her was Unravel. The lyrics are super short. While you are away, my heart comes undone, slowly unravels in a ball of yarn. Double collected with a grin, our love in a ball of yarn. He'll never return it, so when you come back, we'll have to make new love. And I just think it's such a beautiful song. I know Tom York from Radiohead did a cover of it once. But to me, it gives such a beautiful message about negative things overtaking someone's love. And so you just have to begin anew. Another thing is, I don't think anyone does Bjork justice when they do covers of her. Like, I am very, very skeptical about listening to anyone who does a cover of a Bjork song. The only cover that I've heard and absolutely fell in love with is Mocha. Is that how you pronounce her name? It's Mocha's cover of Hyper Ballad. Mocha is a swing jazz band from Indonesia. They broke up actually. I actually first heard about them because I heard their songs on Hello Baby with Sonyeonshide. If you don't know what Hello Baby is, it's basically like a Korean reality show where they have idols from Korean pop groups take care of a baby. And by Sonyeonshide, I mean Girls' Generation, if you need the English name. Usually what I do with a new artist that I haven't listened to is I go on YouTube or Spotify or something and I go through the songs that come up on the first page. With Mocha's stuff, Hyper Ballad by Bjork was one of the first things that caught my eye, and I was like, oh, they did a Bjork cover, interesting. Bjork has a lot of orchestral and synthy or like electronic elements that go into Hyper Ballad, and it's a very powerful way of singing. But Mocha makes it really, really delicate, beautiful, and heartbreaking in a way. One of the interpretations I take away from the lyrics of Hyper Ballad in general is that a lover has to air out any negativity, maybe anything they're being fed up with about the other person in the relationship, so that they can greet their lover with a smile. There's a lot of good Korean songs that I like, but one of my favorite ones that I always catch myself singing all the time is I'm in Love by Narsha. Now, it's done originally by a different artist, but I still think her version is really beautiful. Sung Ha-jung, who's popular on YouTube for being this Korean guitar prodigy, plays the guitar in the background. And the way Narsha sings, it's so soft and beautiful. The original person wrote it for his wife, or his girlfriend, I guess, at the time, I don't know. I think the lyrics are such a beautiful way of realizing that you're in love with somebody and asking the person to love you back. So my favorite French song is by an artist called Flahel. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing her name right. Flahel? I'm a French minor, I should be able to do this. I first heard her song Si tu n'étais pas là, If You Weren't There, on the soundtrack for Amélie, or Le Destin d'Amélie Poulain, which is one of my favorite movies. It's a love song, and the chorus basically talks about, if you weren't there, how would I live? I just think it's such a classic romantic message. My favorite Japanese song at the moment is by Utada Hikaru. Internationally, I think she's most well known for doing songs for Kingdom Hearts and Kingdom Hearts 2. It's the theme for the newer Evangelion movie, the 3.0. I don't follow Evangelion, I've only seen a couple episodes, which makes me a horrible person, but I do love the song. It has a message of mourning for somebody, and it's such a beautiful, delicate song with piano playing in the background. And I've always loved Utada's songs in Japanese. I think sometimes, depending on the song, her English songs sound a little weird to me. At least the ones that are translated into English, even though I know she speaks English natively. I always love it when you listen to a song where you don't necessarily share the language, but there's that one line that you do understand that just really gets to you. And for this song, it's everybody finds love in the end, which I think is very powerful. I think it's powerful to end her message like that. And my favorite Filipino song is Taging Yaman. I haven't seen the movie that it comes from. I'm pretty sure it's by the same name. I'm going to be going to Filipino choral group director mode because that's what I had to do when I had to teach the choral group this song. But Taging Yaman translates into Only Treasure. Essentially, it's a love song. It's done in churches to praise God and also just to another person. If you have not heard a Filipino song before, you should, and definitely look up the lyrics. My family's Tagalog and I speak very, very few words of Tagalog and understand a little bit more thanks to Filipino class. But honestly, just look up the translations of Filipino songs. They are the most profound, beautiful things you will ever read. Tagalog words carry a lot of emotional weight to them. You should definitely look at a translation to a Filipino song. The thing that really strikes me about the song, I feel the words can be comparing a lover to one of God's creations. Not that I'm really the most religious person, and I wouldn't even really consider myself Christian. While I'm more agnostic, I still believe that it's a really beautiful thing to compare your lover to something that supposedly someone perfect created. It's like staring at a statue that a sculptor made for the first time and just falling head over heels in love with it. It's kind of a weird analogy, but you know, that you get what I mean. Those are all the songs I'll mention right now. Honestly, there's a lot more that I could talk about. The songs that I mentioned are the ones that are always with me. So thank you for watching. I will see you for the next day of the challenge next Friday on Vloggy Vendredi, which is Friday for you non-French speakers. Vloggy Vendredi, or Fridays, is when I'll be doing FaceTime things, basically challenges like these where you get to see my face or talk about my personal life, tags, any subject that involves me standing here talking to you. I don't do vlogs often, so I can't promise that they'll happen all the time, but since this challenge is going for a while now, you can expect these videos for the next couple months. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Bye!